Hi guys, I'm Matt. This is Under the Cuff. Today I'm doing a mini review covering Millar Watches, who are an independent micro brand based in the UK. In particular, the Scuba Automatic 300. If you like the idea of me reviewing smaller, more independent brands such as this, please like this video and subscribe to see more videos that I plan to make on the Rolex GMT Root Beer, the Christopher Ward C60 Graphite Edition, and maybe something else in the pipeline too. I first came across Millar Watches at Red Bar Bristol and quickly established that Liam, the owner, is a full-on watch fan and horologe nerd. I had never heard of Millar Watches at that time, and why would I have? Millar Watches was only born in 2020, but has since been expanding his range of dive watches, more of which I will expand on later. I've met and chatted with Liam on many occasions, and he has a stunning collection of classic and modern pieces, including a JLC Memo Vox, and has a true passion for watches, which is why I had to insist that he send me one for review. That was back in October. Sorry, Liam. Today's episode aims to shine some light on Millar Watches. I wanted to help a new company such as them, but not at the cost of journalistic integrity, which I told Liam from the start. If I had any gripes, I would be highlighting them in the review. Crack on, he said, in a worryingly confident tone. And confident he should be, because this watch is incredible value for money, a proposition that you should really consider. Full stop. I've had the Scuba 300 on long-term loan and really had time to get to grips with it. I've not been gifted this watch. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Liam would like it back pretty soon, as this is his own watch. His press demonstrator was out on loan. Again, sorry Liam. The watch I was sent is black, but it's also available for pre-order in red, green or blue, and it comes in this really smart and handy black leather watch roll with suede lining and space for 3 watches inside. I've got to be honest, at first I wasn't keen on the aesthetics, but I always do this, judge too soon. I did it with the Vertex MP45 and the Doxa 300T, the latter of which this Scuba 300 carries some design similarities, albeit at a quarter of the cost. I didn't get it at first, not having been a tool watch guy, but it didn't take me long to understand the concept of the design after a short time with it, in the metal and on the wrist. As you can see from the sword hands, the design is heavily influenced by the Omega Seamaster dive watches, which is fine by me. The Millar Scuba 300 is a stainless steel dive watch with unashamed tool watch origins, and it has some killer specs. It has a case diameter of 42mm, a lug width of 20mm, lug-to-lug measurement of 49mm, and an impressive case thickness of 13mm. I have a wrist diameter of 19.5cm, which is 7.7 inches, so I can recommend this watch for wrists over 15cm or 5.9 inches. The movement is a Sellita SW200-1 movement, which should get you about 38 hours of power reserve and an accuracy of plus or minus 10 seconds per day. The lume is very good and comparable to my Formex Field Automatic or Christopher Ward C60. The ceramic bezel insert is infilled with lume, as are the hour markers and the hands. The hour hand and hour markers being green and the minute hand and bezel ring being blue, which gives a nice differentiation at a glance. The surrounds of the date window at 6 o'clock and the hour markers, numerals and hands are all polished, which does provide a nice respite from the otherwise completely matte case and bracelet. This watch is unapologetically rugged. From the solid crown guards to the media-blasted bracelet and case, from the incredible knurling on the edge of the bezel and the crown to the dive extension deployant clasp. Check out these stamped arrows on the underside of the bracelet where the removable links are. Oh, and just for some extra capability, it's also 300-meter water resistant too. Rugged functionality is the name of the game, with some classic dive watch references thrown in for familiarity. I said at the start that this was very good value for money and that I would be fair in my review. There are 2 aspects of this design which might sway you. The inside of the clasp does have quite sharp corners which tend to catch when extended. And while you do get a domed sapphire crystal, it doesn't have any AR. Still, if it's good enough for Rolex dive watches, it should be good enough for the rest of us. So, to summarise, 316L stainless steel case with bracelet and built-in on-the-fly dive extension, 300 meters water resistance with screw-down crown, Swiss Sellita movement with date, 120-click monodirectional, fully loomed ceramic bezel, loomed hands, numerals and markers. The design definitely grows on you, and there is an expanding fan base of Millar watch fans online, which is really encouraging to see for a new independent watch company striving to make inroads in a crowded market with a quirky but wholly functional design, hoping to exploit gaps that others haven't seen. I like it, and I especially like the upcoming green model. If you like this video from me, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And please don't forget to touch my bell to receive notifications of my next video. Touch it! I hope to make more videos like this, and your support is truly appreciated. If you want to give some support to the channel and the brand, go over to underthecuff.com to see our full range of NATO straps, two-piece straps, quick release straps, accessories and cases. And follow Under the Cuff Official on Instagram too. The link is in the description below. See you next time if I haven't completely drowned from all the April showers. All the best.